really sure what kind of plant this is, other than it has a pretty purple flower. Our predecessors here planted these, and they seem to be reproducing from the joints. They'll lay out, and then they'll evidently put runners. Here's some more back behind the bushes, but not really sure what they are, other than they're pretty. Some people have asked what old folks do during retirement, and in many cases is they piddle around and cause troubles. But I thought I might walk up this morning to Beth's Prairie project phase 1, which started last year. I found some old wildflower seeds I had bought at Lowe's that were a couple of years old, and we had a pile here where I burned brush, so I just scattered those seeds across the brush pile. Now it's later in the season and they're not near as pretty as they once were, but this was Beth's Flower Prairie phase 1, and there still is a few flowers that are blooming here, some that can tolerate extreme drought and the conditions we have here on this poor galled hillside. But again, this is what old people do when they retire. They piddle around doing things that they might have wanted to do when they were younger. But there's Beth's Flower Prairie phase 1. Now let's talk about Beth's Flower Prairie phase 2. If you look up here in the upper end of the property, we have what looks like the layout for an aerial surveying marker or a helicopter landing pad. But what this is Beth's Prairie phase 2. And I've seen some things on YouTube and other places, and I did find a source of some native wildflower seeds. So I have all those native wildflower seeds put away, and we are now killing back all the grass under these tarps, awaiting my son to bring his tractor and disc, and we're going to disc up that area. Hopefully it'll kill most of the weed seeds under the heat from the sun, and we're going to plant wildflowers here in this late fall for next year's blooming season. But if phase 2 here proves to be good, then we'll expand it and make it bigger. Nothing I like more than seeing wildflowers where I don't have to mow. So there's always a little bit of plus to everything, but we shall see how this works out. And I'm sitting here huffing and puffing, walking up this hill to get up here. That's another thing old folks do. They get old and out of shape. So we shall see what comes next year. There's phase 1, the quick seeding of the burn pile. And we come back up here. Here's going to be phase 2. And Beth's going to fuss because I'm using her name. But this will be something to see how it works out. I'm going to plan on putting a row of Russian sunflowers across the back edge, which are supposed to get between 8 and 12 feet tall. And then the front sections just be a mixture of Texas bluebonnets and other native wildflowers here. So it's an eastern wildflower mix, but I'll hush up and let you people have a good day.